weak at heart, their faces hiding their fear. They look down on all the rest of us like they're some special breed. Who's the High Lord? Who thinks he's better than us? Feel the riptide. Ain't it a crime that everyone's becoming? Is there a mission for us? Who is that High Lord? I wanna get angry. Who'd kill 1,000,000 of us? It's alright. And as the bell tolls,
Hi guys! How is everybody? How is life? Hold on, I feel like my microphone might be too loud. I'm not that sure though. Hi Yui, hi Love! Love, how are you by the way? Some of us were asking where you were in the last stream. Although in fairness, I was streaming like on Thursdays, so I'm sure that you were working. Tell Lemon, oh, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what those animals are. I think it's a mouse and a cat, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Lemon. How are you? Hey, Alpharin. Oh, we have a watch streak. Is it a hamster? Actually, I don't know. It came with the background that I bought. The artist is Japanese too, so maybe I could ask them. Ever since my internship ended, I've been very sleepy. I'm sure that was very taxing on you. Just rest well. We're here to chill. And I gathered some coloring materials for today since we were able to reach our sub goal last time. It's a puppy and a bird. I have no idea. I wish I could answer you guys. I know there's two cats. And I'm not sure if it's a hamster or a mouse, the one that's being pet. Yes, it's an aura stream. Yeah, I'm sure it is very tiring. I actually have an exam, guys, on Monday. And I'm dreading it because it's being run by the professor that I told you guys about, who gives the most ridiculous questions and you actually never really know what she's gonna ask. So it's one of those things. Hello, Pizza Pure Asia. Who has the most aura among the Chocomies? I might have an idea, to be honest. But maybe I'll keep that to myself. How about you guys? What's your opinion? Who has the most aura? Yui says it's her. I still have OJT presentation to do. Oh, do you have to, I mean, do you need to put your report or like what you documented from work into a PowerPoint or something? I just want to know everyone's opinion. Maybe, you know, maybe people's opinions changed, you know, after Discord. Maybe something happened. I want to talk about D2G. What's D2G? Is that a person or is that a Dungeons and Dragons reference? Sorry. I mean, you might need to refresh my memory. Of course, I won't mention that I had a crush on my boss. Honestly, yeah, I don't do that. But it would make a more entertaining presentation compared to everybody else. Keep it professional or keep it entertaining? There are two wolves inside. Oh, Datu G? Okay, so is it someone you were associated with? You can ask. I mean, as long as it follows the rules in the chat, right? Nothing rude or nothing too crass. Yes, what's your tea? Why is there a bug here? I think it's because I have ring lights. Your grades, it's fine. You know what? Save it for after you graduate. You can tell like your close friends what happened. Unless they already know. Love is confessing in the presentation like a manhwa drama. You can fulfill your manhwa destiny, Love. Although I don't know at what cost. What is that really going to do in the long run? My performance evaluation's already mid. And I need to pass. I'm sure you'll pass. I think you'll be fine. But in all seriousness, yes, probably keep it professional and organized. All of that jazz. I also have a quiz and I have to submit a presentation as well for my research class. How was Holy Week so far for you guys though? I mean, the past 2 days. I actually came from the gym. I did leg day today, so I'm really tired. and I did a new workout. I'm not really sure what it was called. But I'm very tired. And I feel like my glutes are going to hurt tomorrow. They're going to feel sore. Good luck on the presentation. Thank you. Good luck to you too. Good luck to everybody who's, you know, trying to muster through school. I think that if you are following the semester system, should be at midterms by now. Or perhaps just newly finished your midterms. I did not see your tea. Oh, here. Remember the scar on Neo-senpai's lip? I finally know who did it. Was it a girl? Or were you suspecting it was a girl? Oh, Neo-senpai. I'm so curious as to what they're like. It was a girl. Yeah, I think you said that before. Or, I mean, at least that was what you were suspecting. Was she mad? Was she mad that her feelings were not reciprocated? Oh, is that a good thing? Should we be happy about that? That she gave him a scar? Sorry, there's a bug in my room. I started exercising again and it freaking hurts. I get that. Oh my gosh, I worked out my back like 2 days ago and it was... Oh no, sorry, Wednesday. And it was hurting. Oh, by the way, she got pushed and he didn't like it. Oh, someone pushed her and then was he defending her? Is that how the story went? Oh no, no baby roaches. It's just like those little flying ants that get attracted to light. Because I have 2 ring lights with me. I think that might be why. But absolutely no cockroaches. Please no. Neo-senpai's life is like a... Did we say manga or manhwa? Loves is a manhwa. He pulled away and kind of pushed her a little. I'm imagining... You know how you're imagining your... Or how you are articulating the tea? I'm imagining like a storyboard in my head. Oh my gosh, this flying ant will not go away. I know, these bugs are really annoying. They don't bite or anything, but they're irritating. I don't like roaches. I developed a phobia of them because of back in my childhood. Roaches are gross. I don't know anyone who likes cockroaches, to be honest. There's that one girl I saw on YouTube. She's a little girl. And she's fond of cockroaches and she has like a case of them and takes care of them like they're her pets, like they're hamsters. It's so disgusting. Yaoi manga. Neo-senpai. Does he likes guys? I don't like cockroaches. Same. But she did say that he was stunned for a second. My gosh. It's very dramatic how it's playing out in my head, I mean. Is it a termite problem? I'm not sure. I just know that these are the types that get attracted to light. Oh, you like lizards? I don't know. I'm kind of scared of geckos. I'm scared of the big ones. Right outside my room, actually, there are monitor lizards. I think that's what they are, but they're really huge lizards. I think they're the type that eat birds, if I'm not mistaken. But there's barbed wire, so they don't come near me or anything. He's straight. Okay, I figured he was straight. Would be funny, that plot twist, I mean. Not gonna lie, Gecko. I am kind of scared of... I am a bit scared of you. They're amazing to have around. It keeps most bugs in check. I know that they... I know that geckos eat cockroaches and all kinds of bugs, but I'm just scared of them. They just look scary. I know that they don't do anything though, like they're harmless unless you provoke them, right? Oh my gosh, guys, what am I gonna do? I know that tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to walk because I did leg day today. And I have bad news. I think I lost weight. which was what I've been trying to avoid. I've been wanting to actually build more muscle, but I get really lazy to to bulk, I guess, or to eat more. Super annoying, at least for me, and the goals that I'm trying to reach. But red ants suck. I know, they're awful. Insect-eating lizards and spiders are friends. They are part of our ecosystem for a reason. They're just scary looking. They freak me out. Maybe you can calculate your BMI. I'm like, is it okay to mention weight? No, like, you guys are okay with that, I hope. I'm like 96 pounds. And I'm like 5'1". So I think that's like normal. Or like a little bit on the underweight side. I'm not that sure. But something like that. And I know I need to eat more. I would need to eat more if I want to bulk. BMR, I haven't calculated that actually. It's quite fast though, if I'm not mistaken. My metabolism. I have a big spider roaming around the ground floor, and ever since it was there, I've never seen a roach. That spider is a hero. Gotta love them. Although I don't really have much spiders here. It's just like, sometimes there's geckos and these flying ants. Hey, you're maintaining? That's not bad. Depends on what your goals are really, right, for everybody. Everyone has different goals that they set for themselves. I got a daddy long legs that I feed my mosquitoes. That's so cool. Do you use a trap? Those what do you call that? Those bug traps, and it kind of zaps them. Oh really? I'm really small next to like a lot of my peers. One of the smallest. Short queens. How long is normal length hair? Mine is apparently hitting the floor. What? Oh, that's quite long. I'd say it differs for men and women, but for me, no, I guess quote-unquote normal length would probably be a little below your shoulders, right? What do you guys think? It's kind of subjective. But short for me is like chin length. Or pixie cut. Oh, Lemon, you're tall. That's how tall is that in inches? Or in feet, sorry. Oh, 4'11", cute. I'm 6 feet. Oh, 5 feet. That's a very big difference. Well, we are, you know, most Asian genetics, I think, tend to be on the shorter side, so not all, but hi Sylvester. Yeah, we are short. A lot of us are from the Philippines, so it's how it is. Oh, Yui's 5'5". I'd say that's, I think, like the perfect height. Pizza can be a basketball player. Oh, Sylvester is 6'3". You're very tall. I have a friend who's like like he's super tall. I think he's like 6'4" or 6'5". He really likes to cosplay. It's just Filipinos. It's how it is. It's our genes. I'm 5'5". Neo Senpai's 3 years younger than me, and he's 5'9". That's quite tall. Sometimes it depends on the parent. You know, some people get either the mom or the dad's height, or sometimes a mix of it. Oh, wanted 5'2". It's alright. I think posture helps though. Posture will help a lot. Oh my gosh, I think I finally killed that bug that was bothering me the whole time. I knew someone from the States. They're full Filipino, like both his parents are Filipino, and they're both short. But somehow he ended up being like 6'2". I mean, like his dad was not even 6 feet tall. I think he was only like 5'7", and the mom was really short, maybe like my height or shorter. And then somehow he's like 6 feet plus. Maybe a grandparent, some kind of recessive gene there. I know a guy taller than 6 feet. They could do modeling or basketball. I don't know what tall people do. It's mostly ramp modeling, I think. Well, they could also do TVCs, but for ramp modeling, I think you do need to be like quite tall. If you mix Filipino with foreign blood, they tend to be pretty or handsome, according to a random stranger I met from my internship. So like mestizos. It's the GMOs they feed the children. I don't know, guys. It's just how we are. Is anyone half here other than Yui? I'm built like a tank, so I can't do modeling. I think you can. It just depends on, I don't know, the type of look that they're going for. Chinitos, mestizos, Philams. I'm Philam. I feel like I have Chinese blood and Spanish, but like a lot of us are, or a lot of Filipinos have some Spanish in them. Colonization, am I right? Conquistador blood in me. Well, regardless, I just hope, everyone's healthy and just take care of yourselves, right? I think the one thing that I just don't have down is proper sleep, especially when I have so much schoolwork to do. I don't have a healthy sleep schedule. Oh, Sylvester is Australian and Irish. I think you're the only, like, non-Asian here. Welcome. Oh, Yui's also half American, right? I remember you told us that. And you said that you have silver hair? You guys will find your people. Also, who said Gecko's a furry? Where did that come from? Are you a furry? Yui's in a manga, in a real life manga. Pizza said Gecko is a furry. Are you a furry? I don't think I'm a furry. I was just somebody who really liked Sonic the Hedgehog. Is that considered? But I don't have like a fursuit. I don't draw furry stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's considered. Maybe a little bit. Is Neo Senpai half-blood too? Actually, I'm curious. Is he? I don't have my user as animal. Okay. Okay, he's pure Filipino. He's got that riz. How about for everyone in the chat? Do you guys have a certain type when it comes to like race and all of that? Filipino riz. He's got to do those freestyle raps. Just Akira. Akira's pure Japanese, I'm assuming. It's funny, I questioned that a while ago. What is your type, love? Okay, you're more into Chinese. Hi, Bubshki! Happy weekend! I'm asking everyone what their type is. What's their type in people, if they have a certain type with race or height, anything like that. I've been thinking I might be into chinitos, but I cringe at the thought of it. Oh, maybe because of money. What do you mean by money? There was somebody who, one of my batchmates had a crush on a Japanese guy in our college. But she actually like never talked to him. We're like in the same building. And she like really had a crush on him. And I'm like, why don't you go talk to him? And she's like, he could hear me. I'm like, okay. Can just admire from afar, I guess. Oh, your boss is one. Well, that's a difficult situation. Was Neo Senpai here before? Or am I having a false memory? I don't think he was here. But I think you like mentioned him a lot of times and asked about him in Taro. Oh, they're good with money. I see. Well, they are... From my experience, it's... not just Chinese, but I think also like old money, Spanish... I don't know. Families? Is that the word? I like Bubsky's answer. Ada Wong is your wife? Albert says more into C nationalities. I find cultural differences from the West or North less straining. That actually plays a big role, I think, in relationships, at least for some people. Like if the culture clashes and there's a lot of misunderstandings, I've seen that happen a couple times. Prefer Filipino. Neo Senpai apparently did not have a Twitch account. Do you have a type, Sophie? Yes, I actually do, and it's kind of funny. And I didn't know it until someone pointed it out, that I actually have a very specific type, like weirdly enough. Like they are Filipino, but there's like, I don't know if there's like a dash of something that makes their noses like a bit higher and their jawline's like kind of on the sharper side. So it's something like that. I like Filipinos, like Moreno, and I don't know, maybe there's like a little something. But that's like my type apparently, because this person like mentioned that the crushes that I've had thus far, they all look kind of similar. So I don't know if anyone's like experienced something like that. Maybe you thought, I don't have a type, then someone has to point out, oh, actually you do. And then as for height, I don't know. I'm also not really that picky. According to like the people that I've liked before. I don't know about nationalities. Mewing looks maxers. Maybe. I mean, I can't really show photos, but just imagine it. I've never, I don't think I've really crushed on like an East Asian, so I guess, I don't know, Filipinos probably. Right? There's always like some kind of repetition. I like any type, but Greek women, what are they like? Pointy nose and chiseled jawline. Yeah, not like super pointy, but like it's they kind of have a high bridge-ish. And yeah, kind of chiseled face. That's kind of it, I guess. And then Filipino. Academically smart men, yeah. I think I'm also more attracted to like extroverts, or maybe people who are more like amicable, like not too shy, because I'm already quite introverted myself, so it's a bit hard. Jose Rizal. Well, he was a genius. Lemon only had 2 crushes in their life. What are they like? That's also a story. Everybody seems to have a manga story here, or like some kind of comic. But I don't know. Have you guys tried reading his books? I know that we all had to read them in school, right? Long black hair, a bit Chinese styled looks. They were my crushes. Oh, that's cute. I had a lot of crushes already. My classmates joked about me having an utang list when I listed all of them. I read that as Charizard. Who has a crush on Charizard? I mean, a lot of people like Gardevoir and Lopunny. I had a reel about that. I was talking about how I liked Gardevoir the Pokemon, but not for those reasons, obviously. Okay, Lemon's more into Asians. I used to work for that company that translated. I didn't even know there was a manga of Jose Rizal, but at the same time, I'm not too surprised. Maybe I've seen it somewhere in a convention and then I forgot about it. Gardevoir, I like Gardevoir, but it's not for those reasons, okay? It's not for the Rule 34 reasons. I dated a girl 2 years ago and they always complained about me going to the gym every day. Oh, that's no fun. Because, I mean, it's for your well-being, right? That's a bit controlling, I think. Tall, blonde. Richard from Fake Strange Fates. Tall, blonde, very outgoing. Sounds fun. I have life-sized Gardevoir plush who's wearing my old school uniform. Why do you have a life-sized Gardevoir plush? Where did that come from? I thought Neo Senpai was Japanese this whole time and Yui's IRL friend. I was also thinking that. I didn't know he was Filipino of all races. I just liked using psychic Pokemon. So my favorites were Gengar and Gardevoir. But I love Gengar. He looks funny. Hello, Coffee Bug. Welcome. We're talking about types. I'm asking everyone what their type is. I know, Gengar is so cute. He has that menacing look that I love so much. But I was always the type who was partial to ghost or psychic type Pokemon. So, you know, you can imagine why I liked them. You have a Gardevoir plush because you want to fit your uniform on her. I don't know. Why? That is my question. Is it like a mannequin? Can you guess my favorite Pokemon from your intuition? Can I ask which generation? Because there's like a lot. I only played until Sun and Moon, so I don't really know the newer ones. Is it the, I'm thinking of that dragon, the purple one from what's the name? What was that, Pokemon X and Y? Was it that one? There's like a dragon type and it's purple. Gen 2. Is that, sorry, somebody has to refresh my memory. Gen 2 is that Fire Red, Leaf Green? Or is that Gen 3? Johto region? Did I play that one? I have to recall. The ones that I remember more clearly were Gen 1 and the ones from like the Hoenn region. Johto not so much. Who were the starters for Johto? Was it Cyndaquil? It's a furry. Okay, actually, you know what? That narrows it down a lot. So the furry ones are like Lopunny. Is it Chansey? I don't know if she's Gen 2 though. Isn't she Gen 1? Blue. Gen 3. Melodic? Is it Melodic? Actually, she's kind of a furry. Okay, there's a lot of Pokemon out there, guys. I'm still guessing Arceus. I don't know, is it Milotic? I'm guessing that. There's also, what's her name? Skitty? And I'm also thinking of the purple dragon still. Okay, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita, right. It's blue? Is it an ice type? I'm trying to recall. Blue and round. I don't know, is that a furry one? Batman caught a little punny. Blue and round? It's not tentacle. I don't know. You're not the type to like tentacle. Also, it's not that round. It's like more oblong shaped. I think Blastoise is Gen 1. Is it an ice type? That's my guess. Yui, I don't know what generation is your favorite. Okay, water type. Is it Vaporeon? She's not Gen 2. Sorry. I'm not too well versed with Gen 2. I mean, she's also furry, because you gave me that clue. It's a furry. Coffee Bug, join the Choco Muse again. Isn't she? I know that a lot of people like Vaporeon for, you know, those kinds of reasons. But I also like Vaporeon just as a Pokemon. My favorite evolution is Espeon though. I like Espeon and Umbreon. Oh, is it Azumarill? Is it that one? Is it the one with the one that kind of looks like a yo-yo? I'm seeing it in my head. Ah, there we go. That's a good one. Oh, Sylveon and Eevee. Are they your favorite Pokemon, like, ever? Yeah, I know that one. I know that Pokemon. Okay. I don't know Yui's favorite. I don't know which generation is yeah, that your favorite belongs to. I would need to narrow it down. One's an evolution. So it's not Sylveon. Or it is. Sylveon's one of your favorites. There's a lot of Pokemon, guys. Is it... I'm trying to guess Yui's other two. Are they Gen 1? Is it a starter? No, Yui likes Sylveon, I think. I can see that. The green one, is it... Is it Chikorita? Gardevoir, is it? A psychic green one. Gardevoir, or Ralt, or Kirlia, one of those three. I'm gonna bully Yui. Pokemon are edible? What? Are they? Why are we... Why are we delving into that realm? Oh, it's Sylveon, okay. Oh, Celebi. Oh, it's a legendary. If it is. If it's Celebi. Last one's purple. Espeon. Or no, you said there was only one evolution, right? Purple. There's Gengar. There's Espeon. Is Sobble the one with the gems in the eyes? I'm trying to remember. Anything is edible once you cook them. Let's not cook Pokemon. Pokemon can be married to a human. I think you're thinking of Pal World. Isn't it that like kind of cursed game? It looks like there's Pokemon. Yui, is it the Sableye? Is it that one? The one with the diamonds as eyes? Oh, what happened? Their message got deleted. Okay, it's not Sableye. Is it purple can walk? Mewtwo? Mewtwo's like kind of purple. I think he's a little more pink though, or like a very light, very light purple. Is it Gengar too? Fire? Chandelure. Oh, is it that one? What generation is that? I know that one, but I forgot which game. Nice one. I'm actually Googling it right now. Right, this is from... It's a Ghost and Fire type. Oh, Pokemon Black and White. I see. Nice. Oh, you know what I want, Bubsky? I want those popsicles. And there's like a lychee flavor. Lychee or coconut or whatever fruit flavors there are. Have you guys seen the video of Markiplier and he was playing Smash or Pass with Pokemon? Do you want to do that? We can do that in one stream. What's your fourth favorite? But wait, I thought you said that the Pokemon could walk. Zygrade? What's that? Oh, they're from... They're a dragon type. Oh, Zygarde, sorry. I pronounced it wrong. Okay, interesting. The only Pokemon you need is Ditto. Oh, have you guys played Pokopia? I've been listening to like the soundtrack of it just while I was studying, and there's one that has Ditto specifically, just like relaxing. Ditto is so cute, but I never really had Ditto in my party. I have a lot of favorites. I think I only have two. It's just Gardevoir and Gengar. At least, that's just what I'm thinking. That's true. I agree with that. I don't have a Switch too. You have a lot of faves. Oh, Piplup is so cute. Oh, I think I also liked what's his name? Slowpoke, the ice type. I liked him too. On a nuke? Is it the ones that do self-destruct? Is it Electrode? That's what I'm thinking of. Switch 2 is a scam. What are the good games on the Switch 2 other than Pokopia, I guess? Like, I don't want to buy a console just for one game. I ran out of Pokemon jokes to bully Yui. Yeah, I was thinking Electrode as well. Who does self-destruct? What's a Pokemon that does that? Yes, that's the question, exactly. Is it Claydol? Said it's a nuke. It's based on a bomb, I guess, or a nuke. Electrode was, I guess, or Voltorb. Oh, Abra's so cute. I was so annoyed with Abra before because it would just flee every time I tried to catch it. Same goes with Latios and Latias back then. An apple? Who is it? Carved apple? Applin? Not Applin. I don't know an apple Pokemon. Is there? Or maybe I know and I just don't remember. Applin. Oh, that's cute. It looks like a little snail. It's a grass type. Carved bunny? Is it? It's not a furry one, is it? Or is it? I won't judge. Who else do I like? I like probably like Slowpoke or like Slowking and Espeon. Trying to recall some of the others that I had. An apple. It's interesting. They're getting very creative with the newer Pokemon. SQ? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, why do I feel kind of bad for it? I didn't even know this was a Pokemon. Oh, this was in I didn't play this game. This was Sword and Shield. Is this the one? I remember at the time when it was coming out, people were really excited about the Scottish accent or something. Or they were making a bunch of memes about that. Gundam? Oh, I don't know. I think that's a game I haven't played. I haven't played that version. Or that generation, I mean. I'm also trying to think. A Gundam. Trying to recall as well, like some of my favorites. There was somebody wrote on Reddit, why do people hate SQ? And then they photoshopped someone's face on it. Oh, there's no evolution. I read that as Diglett. I'll be right back, guys. I'll just drink my water, and we're gonna start with the aura readings in a bit. Oh, Love Disc, that's the heart-shaped one. I think they're water psychic, I think. Is it Love Disc? Victini, I don't know that. I do not know that, Diva. Oh. They're cute. They have really large ears. Cute. Alright, by the way, I wanted to ask before we start the aura farming stream, the aura reading stream, how do we do this? Do you guys just want to indicate whether you want a tarot reading or the aura reading or both? Because when you position yourselves for the queue, I would need the question to be brief, so there's just... Okay, you'd like... I could pair the colors, I guess. Or the aura reading with the tarot reading, if you'd like. If it's apt. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. That was so fast. Nice one, Atsuya. Alright, let's tune in, hop in. Let's move this a bit. Okay. So most of you guys are just asking for your personal auras, I guess. Let's see. So I'm kind of just going to draw quite rather abstractly, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really going to draw figures or perspective or things like that. So thank you. It's kind of a journal. Had my like past musings here. So, who's first? I know Pizza's first. Current aura. Let's see. We'll use the tarot, I guess, to guide. I could actually kind of see it already, to be honest, but you could just ask for clarification. Alright, just clarify when it's your turn. For Lemon, I mean. You got a cute cinema roll? Oh, that's so cute. So, someone's a roll. I had another notebook I wanted to use, and it had like this little bird on it, and it was given to me by my close friend, but I don't know. It felt too precious, I think, to use or to draw on or anything like that. So... I knew it! I was already seeing the colors actually when you asked me, but I needed clarification. Okay. This is for Pizza. Alright, so I see this. I see blue. Actually, most of it is blue. So like normally, Asya, you're, I think like fundamentally your aura is pink. Although, as of now, there's some blues. And... a little bit of purple. Hold on. I have like old crayons here. There's like there's people that pronounce crayons as crayon. Old crayons. Yui! I just saw that! Okay, Asya, let me see. Let me tap into it for a bit. Again, this will be very abstract, guys, okay? So I'm not gonna draw like people or anything like that. Crowns. There's some blue here. Like, at the very center. I see like a lot of blue. And then it spans out a little bit to like this lighter blue. I don't know if you could see it though. It's like as if you're trying to calm yourself. There's like, I think that this is the subliminals that you might be listening to, or meditation, or your own readings. So there's like another layer here of healing. Although I think back then, this blue in the middle, it was like more intense. It was like a darker blue, and it was pulsating a lot more. So I'm sorry, I know you can't see the light blue, but I see it surrounding here. And then there's some purple. I see you like still protecting yourself. Is there a spell? Why do I see one? There's like a protection here. But it's not like in a complete circle. It's like a little bit like dissipated here. Hi, Sugar Plum. Welcome. It looks like a science drawing. Like an atom. Yeah, so there it is. There's like purples, blues mostly. Yeah, it looks like a cell. I see a lot of purples and blues, and then there's like little there's like little stars as well, kind of hanging around here. It's just a lot of you like protecting yourself. So there's some like defense, there's like a bit of a defense mechanism here. That's why there's like some pointed edges. And then I don't know how to blend all of it together, but it's like all like kind of mixed up like this. You know what the colors remind me of? It's reminding me of Monsters Inc. Of like a Sully from Monsters Inc. Yeah, so I see like melancholy. And then there's a spell going on here somewhere that's still like manifesting, like it's still formulating. And then parts of you trying to like protect yourselves, but it's not in a way where you want to like hurt anyone around you. So that's why I see stars. There's like some jagged energies there. And then, yeah, at the root of it all, it's kind of like there's this dark blue that you're trying to heal and like trying to control. So it's something like that. Yes, that's what I see. It's a current, sort of a current vibe. Very cool toned. Lots of that. Alright. Again, guys, it's just gonna be like very abstract looking. Yeah, I don't know though if you started it, because I could feel something. There's something that's in the works. It was being timed out. Okay, Yui. What is Yui's energy? I'll put her here. I kind of have one also. I can kind of see it. But we'll see. Sorry if I'm quiet. This is actually kind of relaxing. You saw yellow too? I saw that before I pulled the cards, but it clarified that for me. No, I don't see that. little bit. Feels warm. You know how you know how Atsuya's was like cool tone? This is more warm toned. ASMR. This is fun. I feel like kind of feel like a child with my coloring book. Hey, this is Yui. I think yellow is the base color. So I see that. There's a lot of, I think, how do I put this? Yeah, there's what's the word I'm looking for? There's a rabbit. I don't know if you can see. Okay, the yellow could be seen. There's like a rabbit that I'm seeing. And it's going like this. There's a part of you, I think, that wants to, I think, spread as much, there's like this felicitous energy, I think, that you want to express. Do you want to articulate so it feels a little more external? Usagi feels like more extroverted a bit. So I'm seeing like exclamation points. I don't see a spell compared to Atsuya's, but I see that there's like a party hat here. Oh, that's interesting. But there's also this there's a fear that I'm seeing, like you feel like you're running out of time based on the cards I was pulling. There's a fear of like running out of time and disappointing somebody. And it's like shaky here. I don't know if you guys can see the orange. That there's like a little bit of anxiety kind of welling up here. Yeah. But there's like mostly a fear about disappointing someone. Might be Akira. So that's sitting up here. So you're just trying to, I think, ascertain how to make the most of it right now. But there's, yeah, it's mostly that. A lot of like outwardly expressive energies here. Power of friendship. It looks like a I don't know. It's like a doodle that would be in Sailor Moon or something like that. So that's what I see here. There is a grounding here as well. So there's like some green that I think I guess despite everything, you're still trying to, you know, ground yourself in the now and try not to overthink too much about what's going on. That's why I was about to pull out brown, but I kind of felt more, it was a bit more green. So it's like, I think it's because it doesn't feel that stubborn, like it feels more mutable, it feels more flexible, so I pulled out a lighter green. Maybe I could send these in the Discord later. They look funny. So, yeah, there's that. A bit of like zeal here. Yeah. Cute. There's a rabbit. I was trying to think of the... What's at the center of all this? It's not really a ball, but... Is Neo Senpai like more melancholic? But that's what I see right now. The grounding is the green. For some reason. It's a little more like lighthearted. So I hope that helped. My little doodles. Oh, it's alright. Next is Yalfarin. Let's pull the cards for Yalfarin. You know, I always thought that if I wasn't doing VTubing, I would probably like to make an ASMR channel if I wasn't doing this. What is Neo Senpai's aura? I actually kind of think it's blue as well. Maybe some black. Well, okay. Well, I did tell you guys that Jin doesn't hold back, right? So here we are. I think this stays. God damn. I still see blue though. There's no purple. Sorry, I'm trying to tap into it. No, it's not that. Love. Okay, let's see. There's this. When I'm like drawing this way, it looks like Omori. Has anyone played that? You know, when they're in like the sketchy, sorry, sketchy. I mean it in a sense with drawing, but feels like I'm playing Omori. There's like a window. I see this. So I'm seeing like I'm not sure if it's a cage or a house, love. But I think that I kind of see you running into the same thing over and over again and you can't seem to get out. And there's like this, like you're stuck inside this cage or inside this house and you want to get out but you can't bring yourself to. Like you're kind of stuck in this temptation. So there's like a spiraling going on. And then there's melancholy. But it's not totally futile, you know? So there's a chance to get out. But it's also like going to be up to your own accord. So that's why there's like a little bit. There's a peaking here of like some yellow. But it's... you haven't quite reached it yet. You're kind of here. There's like this muddiness and this emotional spiral and feeling of loss that you're going through. And I think it's going to take like more fortitude and more courage to break out of it. So there's like some red here. I think that wants to break out, but hasn't quite yet. Hence the window is like still there. So that's what I see here. So outside there's like taints or tints of contentment and like finding some kind of answer, but it's not opened yet and it's not reached yet. So that's what I see. It's the energy. Who has played Omori though? I want to ask. I'm assuming Love has. Next is Lemon. Okay, Lemon has a question. He wants to ask Aaron, what is the future if I join PNP? What's PNP again? Oh, just an aura reading? Sorry, I just saw this now. What happened? Oh, Bubshki! Thank you! Hyperion, you're a sub. I want to join the police force and join the special action force. Okay, so do you want me to read the aura and the cards regarding that situation, or do you just want a general aura read? Okay. Thank you, Bubshki. I think you're like the #1 gifter. Yeah, gift leader, it says. It's alright. Oh. Oh, I already see. That, this one, some of this. It's, how do I word this? I think the best way I could word your aura for Lemon is that I see you wanting to venture, but you want to do so wisely and cautiously. So it's not an imprudent, reckless decision that you want to make. So there's like this open field in a way. Is that the word I'm looking for? There's an open field and there's like there's sort of a large scope to it. So I don't know, you could imagine the usual, like greenery, things like that, or trees and roads wherever that leads. But there's like there's a deep-seated, or more of a deep-seated inclination for you to take calculated and measured steps. So I'm using purple because it's kind of like a, in this scenario, it's sort of like a more dignified color. So this is sort of you wanting to make the calculated decision, even though concurrently you want this sort of freedom, right? And to venture out elsewhere without any constraints. But at the same time, you know that the more responsible decision to make is to still make the grounded choice. So there's some brown here and some purple. So that's the composure I think that you have. I just saw your comment. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a bit of a royal is not, I don't think that's the word, but it's just more of a composure that you're trying to manage as well, and you're caught in between wanting freedom and making a wise choice. So something like that. There was that's what I see. So there's like magentas and reds here. And there's some greenness for the naturalness, I think, of that drive and that desire that you have. That's what the card said, Yalfarin. It's alright. It feels very temporary, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's also based on choice. Oh, that bled through. Could use this page. Who did I gift? Oh yeah, Atya is gift leader too. Was it Gecko? I think you gifted to Gecko. Next is Love, aura reading. All right. Which tarot deck would you like me to use? Actually, I've been using Jin because I know like everybody likes Jin. So, but I don't know, let me know. Yes. I really like these nail colors. They're very like summer, very fresh looking. Oh, basil. Okay. I already know. But I needed cards to clarify because I actually couldn't see it before I pulled the cards. It's a bit of yellow, like here. But there's like blue. It's not a dark blue, but it's kind of a more cool, composed blue. So I could see that in your aura you're maturing. I think that you know and you feel that you made the right decision in handling like your current situation. So I'm seeing that. I think that you're content with the decision that you made, but you're also aware that there were like certain, you know, there were like some sacrifices that you had to make. So there's like some composedness here. There's a bit of control and like discipline. There is some passion, but it's not like a red, fiery, ardent passion. It's kind of a bit more subdued. So that's why I see some orange. There's like a bit of orange here, like by the yellows. Yeah. So I don't think that pull or that ardency has died down by any means, but it is more controlled. And above it all, there's like a grayness to it. Like, I kind of see it being muted, not really suppressed, but it's just like coming from a place of discipline. Sorry, the gray is not really shown that clearly on the camera. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Yeah, you can ask Yui, no problem. Actually, no, I don't see that anymore. I was seeing pink, or I thought I would see pink, but I don't really see it. It's kind of like lighter shades of what are supposedly like intense feelings, but they didn't really turn out that way, at least at this point. So it's like blues, yellows, grays, orange. I see some of that. There's also a couple yellows here. Yeah. Well, auras always change, right? You know, our emotions, our dispositions, they shift. I also see it feels like pretty cool, I guess. Oh, maybe. I guess in this reading, the pink didn't pop up as much, but it would make sense. I did pull out the pink, though. But yeah, this, sorry, I guess it's the lights in the camera, but those are the colors that I drew there, so hope that helped. Next is Albert. Let's see. Yeah, you has a the little bunny there. I don't know, by the way, Albert, which tarot deck you like. Was it Jin? Because almost everyone likes Jin, except Lemon likes Aaron. Who's next? Next is Albert. Alrighty. I have a question. How do you see aura? I think it differs for every practitioner. In my case, the way that I read energies is through vibration, and I channel it through my gut. So if there's like other readers in the chat, they might have like different methods of doing so. But maybe it's also because I'm a Virgo, so I don't know. But I channel it through my gut or through my stomach, and then I kind of feel these oscillations. And then somehow they transform into colors, but it kind of took practice. Like, it took a lot of time reading tarot. Like, I didn't know how to do it immediately. So if I close my eyes, all I see is black. I think for me personally, it takes practice. My mentor can see symbols like on top of people. That like, full honesty, I don't know how to do that, or I haven't really seen that. But that's kind of how I channel it personally. So that's, I don't know, that's what I feel. Hold on, I'm still getting for Albert. see this. So there's like a clock with Albert. Just gonna drop random. And I kind of feel that you're waiting for the right time to make a certain move. And I could feel that it could be pertaining to money or business. And I think in the meantime, you're just kind of observing everything around you. So I'm seeing, I don't know, I see like this clock. And the main goal is just like, I'm seeing this like looming sense of responsibility. And there's money. I don't know, I put dollars, but you're not from the States. I see, yeah, I see that. There's this too. There's like a person. It looks like a little comic. There's some like kind of stern energies here. And they're kind of demanding for something. But I think that you're kind of choosing to slow down for the meantime. I know I put yellow, but I think that you're choosing to slow down just so that you could pay attention to your surroundings before making like a certain move. So there's like that emphasis. There's an emphasis on timing. And I know I don't see a rabbit. It's like a bird. It's like a clock and a bird at the same time. You can make this your new D&D character. So, no, Yui's a bunny, and then there's Albert, that's a bird. And it's kind of just... there's like some kind of pressure that's ongoing, but I don't think that you're feeding into it too much yet. You know what this looks like? It looks like the one from what's the name? Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I don't know if I'd give it legs. It would look really funny if it had legs. So that's kind of where it is now. It's like an angry bird. It's an angry bird that wants to rush, but at the same time it's not rushing. That's where it is. There's like a bunch of clocks around, and then it's going... You gotta do it at this time, do it at this time. And you're like, okay, wait, I'm just gonna... Let me check out the scene first. I don't know why I see a bird. I think it's because, you know, perhaps because birds are messengers, or when they fly they could kind of, you know, oversee everything. So that's one aspect of it. But there was a bird. There's no rabbit. I like how some of the readings can be like quite how do I put this? They're like deep rooted and a bit dark, and then Albert's is like a bird. It could be, but except instead of a rabbit, it's this angry bird. So there it is. It looks funny. It looks like it could be in a video game. Next up is Gecko. Gotta love the bird. Who did Gecko want? Aaron? It's usually Aaron or Jin. It's a lizard. think we could try to use this upper space. Very contrasting messages here. Yeah. I'll use this upper part here. Okay. Alright. Sorry if I was quiet. Alright. I think that Gecko, with your current temperament, so much of your self-worth is tied to this. There's a list, I think, that you have in your head of what will make you confident and what will make you happy. And somehow, if you don't like tick all of those boxes, so I felt like some like punctilious energy right now. Punctilious and like nitpicky energy, and it's just confined in that one form of your standards. So that's just what I'm seeing here. And at the same time, when you do hit those marks, I think that it does genuinely give or it does genuinely unearth this self-assurance and this confidence. But at the same time, when you don't hit the mark, then it spirals into either a self-sabotage or just hating yourself and then going and falling down a staircase of that. So that's why I was seeing it's so, yeah, it looks like a jail, right? But I was just like, I was just seeing so much of that. I don't know how do I put this? Like there was so much detail. Is that the right word I'm looking for? There's just a lot of detail kind of being listed in your mind, and it's like an endless list. And you know, somehow if you do something wrong or something that deviates from that list, then you start hating yourself. Or something like that. So that's what I see with your aura, I guess, Gecko. But yeah, I think that the reason I put gray is because I think that, you know, it's not that you succumb into total despondency all the time, but I think that in a lot of ways you still do try to control like your self-esteem and you try to manage it as best as you can, but it's neither at its full potential nor is it at the, you know, the nor is it at rock bottom. So it's, yeah, it's the aircon aircon of lizards. In the lizard container. Hi, Mark Anthony. Thank you for liking the stream. Next is pizza. Okay, you asked... hold on a second. Will I meet someone on the event I'm going to on April 11th? Someone romantic? Somebody who's your type? Perhaps? A cool lizard. Cool gecko. After pizza is me, right? I think so. Yes, it's you. Everything is aligning. Sorry guys, I don't know how to put up a command that shows the queue for you guys. We love aircon, especially when it's summer. So let's see. This is for pizza. As of now, it's leading to no. This feels very independent, if I'm being honest. Probably not somebody romantically, but I think that the event is a good opportunity, perhaps, to let some air out mentally, you know? Would you still need an aura reading for it? Because, I don't know. I feel like the images are like quite straightforward, but yeah. It'll be kind of a stepping stone, I think. Somehow, I don't know what event this is, but it'll be a stepping stone somehow to pick yourself back up. Something like that. Will you send the aura reading in Discord later? I could send the photos of these if you guys want. No aura reading, okay. Yep. That is Jin. I used Jin, by the way, for somebody's reading about their friend. It turned out to be true, even though the readings were quite harsh, but I did sort of simmer it down. Obviously not to offend the client or anything. Alright, sure. I'll send the photos later. Akira's aura. Let's see. I actually kind of have it in my head, but I don't know if I'm wrong. Oh, patron of the arts! I think I know someone who's like who would sell paintings there. That's where I think there are tarot readers and like artists, if I'm not mistaken, that set up booths there. Well, that's as evident as it gets. Okay, I see it. Let's take this out. It's kind of a lot, actually. Who was the murderer in the last stream? Actually, I haven't finished the game yet. Well, Yui says it's Lemon. Okay, let me try to formulate my thoughts here. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing that there's black and there's blue because there's this amalgamation of changes that he wants to have in your relationship. Not negative changes, but he wants to take your relationship to the next level. So that's why I'm seeing there's a lot of heavy energies actually about change and wanting to get to know you on an even deeper level. I don't know if it's necessarily about getting to know you, but he just wants the relationship to dig even deeper than it already is. However, I don't think that he is totally confident in that yet. I think that he is somebody who can be very pensive and who thinks to himself a lot. So a lot of this desire for change and having these necessary next stages and transformations, you're right, it's very it's still in an introverted place, so he doesn't have the confidence yet to express that. And that's why I put some yellow here on the surface, is because actually there's some pink. I don't think it would hurt to put that. I think that on the surface, and it's still true that, you know, he still loves you and everything in the relationship makes him happy and things of that nature. But below that is a layer of also this desire, this passion for bigger changes. It's something like that. So it's not negative. I don't really feel that it's negative, but he's somebody who actually feels very deeply. I don't think he's the type to express it right away. But he does want to get to like that stage with you where, you know, you guys can just be each other's partners, fill each other's cup, something like that. That's what I see. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks like a party. Or a clam. I kind of see a clam. I'm just making things very abstract, so. Alright, next is Lemon. I think Lemon likes Aaron. So Lemon's asking, will it be fine if I join the Philippine National Police and join on the Special Action Force? Okay, this was the question that you had, I remembered. Whoops. It kind of looks like a big party hat, actually. At least just in my opinion. What is marriage like in Japan, actually? I have no idea. I know someone, a friend of a friend, got married in Japan. They're Filipino though, so they don't live there, but apparently it was quite expensive. But again, I don't really know what kind of wedding they had or what place they rented. Okay, let's see. I think it's a tempting idea. Sorry, this is for Lemon. I think it's a tempting idea, but that kind of route seems to... it'll seemingly result in burnout and more self-doubt. But the burnout seems to be very physical. I don't know what is like required, but or if there's some kind of intense training that they have. But I would just be mindful about that type of those kinds of demands, I think. Yeah, so there's a tough training. In terms of growth, it seems to be more non-linear. So I can't say for certain that you are assuredly going to, you know, grow in your career, because it seems like sometimes you will and then other times it'll falter if you take this kind of path. Right. So there's there's that warning of burnout and sort of not being aligned or in touch with your physical needs and possibly abandoning that. So that's kind of the outcome should you take that path, at least based on what's going on right now. Next up is Yalfarin. Yalfarin's asking, should I give long or short explanation when I leave my specific person? Oh, this is for Yalfarin. So, wait, are you asking if this is the explanation you're gonna give to them if you break up with them, or just, you know, decide to cut contact? Oh, really, Yui? That's interesting. Ten of Swords right off the bat. I think a long one. If you give a short one, there are going to be too many gaps, and you're going to feel rueful about it after. Because you'll be thinking, I should have said this, I should have properly prepared and should have properly explained myself so that there's no lingering hurt between the two of you. So I would advise something long, but at the same time, if it is gonna be a long explanation, it's not really just about length, but more so about pinpointing what really needs to be said with clarity and thoughtfulness. Yeah, I agree with them. You got this. I would also advise, just from what I'm seeing, you know, write them down, like the foremost things that you want to say, write those down like as bullet points, and then, you know, later on you can dissect them and try to arrange them in however you want to say them. You know, and fill in the gaps. There's that incessant message popping up in my head. I'll just be right back, guys. One of my nails is falling off. I'll just glue it. Howdy. My stream was lagging for a bit. Sorry about that. Next is love. What's the aura reading of me choosing to reapply in the company I interned in? That's a good question. May I ask if you'd like gin? Because I know with love she either likes gin or basil. I find myself feeling so drawn to the place. Not necessarily just the office, like my heart is yearning for it. That makes sense. Go with gin. Alright. Very blunt gin. Lemon! The manhwa MC, or the love interest. That's true, Bubshki. You should join us, so you can also ask questions. Right, let me just reread your question so I could ask with more clarity. Hello, Coffee. Can't read Facebook chat, can you? Oh no, unfortunately. I actually have a multi-stream chat here, but it doesn't show the other platforms for some reason. See this. I've been getting gray or like a silver color for some reason with Love's readings. So I think this is, it's a bit evident. Okay, sorry if I was quiet for a little bit. If you do decide to go back to that company, I didn't put any earthy colors because I'm seeing that it's probably not going to give the monetary security and you know, kind of long-term, it's not going to fulfill the long-term goals that you have, but it does have its own benefit if you do want to so this is like the urgency, and this is kind of the pull that you have, right? And at the same time, I think rejoining that company, I see you attracting a lot of people. It'll benefit both yourself as a working person and the company overall. So I see that happening. I see a lot of growth when it, like, mentally and emotionally. Money-wise, it's probably not going to be the main focus, right? So the reason I just put this is because, yeah, there's that pull, that inclination that you have, this rooted sense of urgency. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up exactly what the message is saying, because there's something else, but I'm trying to pick up on it. Okay, there's some kind of misjudgment you might have, though. So I think that there is still some caution that you need to have, because this will be a really exhilarating and fun time in your life. So it could be pertaining to the people, you know, we kind of talked about that before. But just, I'm guessing, just based on what I'm seeing now, just to be cognizant of that. But for the most part, I think it'll be a fun experience. So it feels, it's like a little, I see like a firecracker. Kind of seems like one. Okay, next is Gecko. What is your question? I will not draw over the bird. Yes, I see you being, I think, challenged, and you're going to sort of push new bounds. It's something like that. And you're going to be exercising your quick-wittedness a lot. People are going to sort of be relying on you for that as well. But I think it'll be fun. Is Gecko still here? Oh, there we go. Jin. So I have I read that as I have upcoming bananas. I have upcoming banners on 5 stars. I want to pull in Genshin. Okay, I get it. As someone who sometimes plays Uma Musume, I get it. Uh-oh. My camera lost focus for a second. 4 characters, 1 weapon. If I pursue them all, will I be able to get them? I misread banner as banana. By the way, guys, I'm reading a new story for my class. It's called Doll's House by... What's his last name? I need to remember because I don't want to mispronounce it, but... Oh my lord. It is quite boring. I don't know. Maybe I need to let it marinate or something. Okay, let's pull this. Will Gecko get them all? Probably not. I think... Okay. Again, it could always change. Okay, it's probably not. But I think you'll get some of the weapons, maybe, that you want. Maybe... How many did you want? 4 characters, 1 weapon. Okay, there's 1 weapon only, sorry. You might get maybe like one thing that you wanted. Those are kind of the chances right now. So it's not 0, but it's like kind of low. But update me, let me know how it goes. What number am I in the queue? You are after Atsuya. So actually next is Atsuya. And then it's you. Our reading of my love story, if allowed. If not, an aura reading of my future partner. I think the former should be okay. Where is that color? No, it's not this one. Hi, Emmy. How are you? We're doing aura readings. You're subbed so you can join us. Oh, here it is. No, I don't see that. Oh, hey guys, there's some good news, by the way. I heard that Disney, I think, backed out on their AI investment. Was it on Sora? Which I'm really happy to hear. I mean, I don't want to watch a bunch of movies made by AI. You know? Right? I'm so happy. Can someone explain to me what did people mean by the AI bubble? Like, because I didn't really read into that. Like, why is it a bubble specifically? Is it because it's kind of inflating and at some point it's just gonna... people are gonna stop using it, or... So to put it... wait. Yes, these are flowers. I was seeing them in my mind's eye. The AI bubble is that every company is investing in AI, giving money to AI companies, and everything is AI, thinking it will be the future. To put it simply, people are investing more into the thing, but no money is actually coming out. Ooh. I mean, that's true. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people are using AI, but nobody really wants to watch. I don't want to watch a bunch of movies that are just AI made, you know? Oops. They're going bankrupt. Think of money spent on the same thing, on the same two people. They're spending on the same thing, it has no economic benefits. I'm kind of happy to hear that, honestly. About AI. So when people start pulling out their investments, there isn't actually any money left. Well, I kind of think it's good news. I mean, I don't think AI will ever really be, will be completely halted, but I'm thinking maybe it'll have that similar impact as Bitcoin. You know, it was like a big hype for like a little bit, and then, I don't know. I mean, it didn't really like blow up as much as people thought it would. The stream makes me so calm. I'm happy to hear that. I drew a literal bubble. I promise it's not related to AI. What's another way of doing this other than doing aura readings? Because other than tarot, we could try other things. I'd like astrology readings, but I don't know how to read transits yet. I could just read the charts, but I can't tell like timing, like when you'll meet XYZ or anything like that. So this is Atzia's reading for her next love story. Let me see the other question you had. Okay. How do I put this? I see that for your the next relationship you're going to get into, you're going to be in a place where you are much more comfortable in your own company, and you'll be at a point where you feel the most beautiful. You'll be all the more, I see like this overflowing sense of like femininity and ample confidence, sorry. That's why I was drawing a bunch of flowers here. This is you, actually. And the reason I drew a bubble is because upon meeting like the next person that you'll be with, or that you'll have a connection with, it's not going to be an immediate romantic relationship, nor is it really going to be an immediate friendship. So they're not really going to communicate with you immediately, but they are going to be attracted to you. And there is going to be some confusion and some back and forths with what you think this person's intentions are. It's going to be a bit confusing because they're not a communicator. So that's kind of the story here, but you're going to have a much more secure sense of self-worth at this point. So that's what I see here. That's why there's a bubble. There's a barrier. And it's like a light, it's more pastel. It's not a heavy, you're not really putting heavy walls around you, because I could see you being open to new partners. But the question is, are these future prospects, I guess, or these future bachelors going to be clear with you on their intentions or their liking towards you? Yeah. So it's quite nice, actually. Yeah, this feels really cozy. Sorry, I'm just back scrolling here. This happened during the .com bubble, when people were buying a lot of websites because it was the future. Well, the internet is the future, but not websites. That's a good point. It gives me the same impression as Bitcoin, I guess, and maybe NFTs, but this feels bigger than NFTs, in my opinion, just from what I observed. But I remember, right, like people were investing so much in NFTs and all of that. It's kind of funny. All of those monkeys. Yeah, I remember, I mean, no offense if anybody invested in that, but it was just funny how people would just like save the picture. But I understand it's sort of like your name, I guess, is embedded in the code in a way. So it showcases an ownership, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know. It's just funny how people would like, okay, I'll save the photo. It's mine now. Alright, after pizza is Yui. Will me and Akira have kids in the future? Okay, did you want to ask this, or did you want to do the Neo Senpai aura read? I would say NFT is a tech that's pretty useful when used right, not because of the monkey photo. Sure, I mean, I always like try to well, how do I put this? I always try to see two sides to every story, right? I don't want to like instill like an extreme opinion on anything without like having researched or read up on it, you know, unless it's something that is just glaringly obvious, like, you know, some political matters in some cases. But yeah, when it comes to this, like AI, NFTs, I mean, you know, I think that there's a lot to it still. Alrighty. Will Yui and Akira have kids in the future? There's two roads I'm seeing. Sorry, it took me a little while. This is for Yui. Oh, there's two roads I'm seeing. I see like the two of you being capable of having children, like especially I'm saying like especially like if financially or in terms of like providing for the children. But there is going to be a circumstance that might prevent it from happening that's not money related. So there's that to consider. There's some kind of hurdle that has to be solved first. The other path I'm seeing is you're going to adopt like a really big dog or something. That's the other. That's why it was like taking a while, because I was kind of seeing something. I was seeing a boy, but it could have also been a dog, like a really big dog. So there was those two things. Yeah. I don't know why. It's not a cat, but like some, I don't know the breed, but it's a big dog. They got the idea right, like land deeds, but when they started to combine NFT with false scarcity and crypto BS. So has anyone ever tried getting into crypto? Because my brother got into that Bitcoin, I think, many years ago. And he actually earned a lot from it, but I don't actually really know how it works. I've never tried crypto. But I remember people were saying that, oh, we're not going to use money anymore in the way that we've been doing. We're gonna switch to crypto. This is the new thing. And I think, you know, I think that there are people, right, that do make a, you know, an exorbitant amount from it, but is there like a certain gamble you have to take with it? Oh, he's allergic to cats. Okay, that makes sense. No wonder I was not seeing any cats. Next is Lemon. What is my symbol base on my aura? Oh, like just, you mean like just your symbol? Like the bird and the bunny? So Coffee said, oh sorry, Lemon says, it's hard to earn. Not investing in it. I tried it but cashed out early. It was when crypto was still volatile. Yeah, it's like a gamble, right? Yeah. Gotcha like gamble in crypto. Okay, interesting. I never personally got into it. But it's just interesting hearing like other people's perspectives. Alright, let's see. Okay. Not a sustainable. Oh, crypto both works. No problem, Yui. And it doesn't. It's basically a trust thing. Not a sustainable way of earning money. Still scary. It does feel like a gamble for sure. I did have a friend who worked with NFTs. They were an artist. I think they made some money off of it, if I'm not mistaken, but it was just like very short-lived. Okay. Your symbol, I can see. Actually, I think this is in green. Hear me out. I know that's Venus. I don't have red. Hi Dilly Dally! You just have to subscribe to tier 1 and you can join in on our aura reading, and I also do tarot every Saturday. So if you subscribe, you can join the queue and I can answer your questions here on stream. So this is Yeah, this is for lemon. Sorry, I had to explain. So, this is the symbols. There's actually different symbols going on. I know that this is Venus, right? Or it's kind of a feminine symbol. It does not mean that you're girly or anything like that. It's nothing that surface level. But it's more of you trying to build this comfort that you want with yourself. I think you want to feel secured. And that's why I wrote this symbol here. And I think it's in green because you want to do it in a way that is through hard work and do so through action. These are symbols, these are runes. So this is a symbol of breakthrough, justice, authority, discipline, patience, things of that nature. So I did mention in like your old reading here, your aura, that there was that desire for expansion and adventure. And there is that desire as well, but I think that you also want to do it through a sense of discipline and justice. And as much as you have that fervor for it, it's not like you want to do it recklessly. I think, as I mentioned earlier. So there is like a fire that you have for that, but it's still it's like meditated on, and it's also controlled in a way. So again, it's still like calculative, but at the same time, there's that fullness that you want to have in yourself, that self-assurance, that comfort, things like that. So there's like different symbols that I've felt. Okay, who's next? Next is Yalfurin. Alright, guys, for now, I'm just gonna close the queue just for now, so I could take a breather. Because there's still a bunch of people queued up, so we'll see if we can still continue after. Yalfurin is asking, or a reading of me leaving my specific person. Let's see. So I was looking for my runes. No worries. Galfrin's asking. Okay. Oh, I think I got that before. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? Okay, I think I have the picture in my head. Okay, this is for I promise it's not. It's like, I saw The Sword in the Stone. Have you guys seen that Disney movie? It popped in my head, the sword that Arthur pulled. So this is for Yalfarin. I think that leaving this person, it's a grounded path, and it's a grounded decision to make. However, I'm seeing here that I don't know if there's ever going to be a perfect time for it. So when you do pull that sword, and when you do decide to pierce that communication with this person, there is going to be tension and conflict regardless. So that's what I'm seeing now. But ultimately, or at least maybe not ultimately, but concurrently, it is a logical decision to make. It's like a grounded decision. So it's nuanced, and I don't think that there's really going to be a path where the outcome is going to be totally positive, that, you know, everything will be beneficial, because there's always going to be some kind of sacrifice or a downside to it. Excalibur. Yes, that's what I see here. Oh my gosh, is it? Oh my god, it is almost Sunday. No. I have an exam too. I hate it. Alright, who's next? Next is Gecko. Is Gecko here? What's the exam about? It's about this play, I think. There's a play that we have to read, and it's called A Doll's House. It's kind of boring, to be honest, so in my opinion it is. But yeah, it's for our Literatures of Europe course. Oh, Gecko might be playing. Well, we could go to the next person, then come back to him. Alright, next is Love. I wonder if this is related to suppressed feelings that's being presented in my dreams. Which one? This one? Oops, it bled through. The symbols bled through. My bad. I think Albert's is my favorite. I'm just like flipping through the ones that we've had so far. Albert's a burb made of a clock. It looks like it could be in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, or like regular show. I had a dream last night about my boss's face making an appearance. Oh, the manhwa. Sorry, I was laughing at Albert's comment. He didn't say anything but just stared at me, kind of similar to last time. It also had a similar vibe to where I dreamt of a Chinese floating pavilion too, and a pink sky is projected there. Okay, interesting. Marriage! But he's taken. I wonder if this is related to the suppressed feelings. Okay, let's see. I think so. I think so. There's okay. 2 8s. There's definitely that element that is a catalyst, and it plays a huge role. It's not really just suppressed feelings, but it's also a yearning to move on from this person. Because I think that, you know, with whatever path you take, there is always going to be a feeling of loss, but at the end of the day, it's sort of what needs to be done. So yeah. But I think you pretty much read yourself though. So next is... Oh yeah, Gecko, what was your question? You were actually up, and then I think you were playing a game. Yeah, that's alright. Very self-aware. My bro yelling at me? Why? Does anyone have beef with their siblings? In the chat. Just waiting for Gecko's question. Okay. Me and my brother's sibling relationship is better than most. That's good. I do. We have a lot of disagreements. It's a average sibling behavior. Same here. We don't have sibling rivalry, at least. Is he the older one? Luna! My grade on taxation is looking good. Will I still be able to get my desired grade of at least 90? Oh, isn't looking good. Sorry, I misread that. Hi, Suki-sama. Welcome. How are you? We're having an aura reading stream. Gecko, is it as bad as you think? Or are you, like, overthinking it? I don't know if you're overthinking it, but... Or it says, like, your standards are just, like, quite high. Okay, based on your question... It's easier said than done. So, yeah, well... I'm not really feeling 90. It might be in the 80s range. So, like... I don't know how if the grading system is different. But is a B plus still like 85? It might be something like that. 85 to 89. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. But that's not really as bad as you might be thinking. That's why I'm seeing the Emperor in Reverse is someone who wants control. So I do see that you want, yeah, you know, you want your grades to be a certain way. There is a bit of closed-mindedness towards, yeah, whatever grade that you are gonna get, which is understandable, because you want to aim high. But I'm seeing that it's kind of a juxtaposition, but I think that you'll be able to get the grades that you want if... has anybody ever experienced like getting into a flow state when they're taking an exam or while they're studying? So you're kind of bereft of that pressure that you're putting on yourself, and you're basically just answering based on you know, what's flowing mentally or internally, something like that. It's a little bit hard to explain, but there's an element of like needing to let go a little bit. Yeah, our reading's been really fun actually, Suki-sama. This is like the first one that we've had actually, and it's quite cozy. Next is pizza. Yes, Yesu. What was her question? Which fictional media can I watch or read that is similar to my love story and make me believe in love again? Hopefully it's not Love is War. Because that was the incessant one that was coming up. Oh, it's almost Yui. Can somebody ping Yui in the chat? Because my keyboard's a bit far from me. Or in Discord, sorry. Thank you, Lemon. Let me just double check your question. Okay, might not be exact. I have an idea though. So, right, I kind of mentioned before in your love story that it's not an immediate thing, and it might not even start off as an immediate friendship, but there is like that attraction beforehand that this person will have towards you, but they won't communicate it immediately. And the air feels a bit more you being in your own element, but the overall air of the dynamic, it's a bit more structured. I'm getting a bit, and I haven't read the manga, okay, so I don't know how it pans out in the manga, but who are the two characters from Freerun? Fern and the red-haired guy. It's not, I mean, it's not a romance anime, but it's kind of like that. Yeah, Stark? Yeah. Not Freerun and the, not her and Himmel. That's really sad. But I'm seeing it because you know how Fern is like quite, I mean, she's somebody who is in her element most of the time, right? And I think overall or fundamentally they're both being mentored, right? And they're in a rather like kind of a structured environment in a way. So that's kind of what I felt here. At least it's not Love is War. Yeah, Stark and Fern, something like that. But I know it's like kind of short. It's like 10 episodes for season 2. So it's kind of also a learning experience. It's them approaching the relationship gingerly and not recklessly. That's why it gave me that impression as well. Yeah, it's something like that. You'll dip out, no worries. We have a few people left. Are we gonna raid after? Probably. I'm gonna see if anyone I follow is online. Ooh, there's one. There's one VTuber here. Hopefully they'll still be streaming though. Anyway. Good night, guys. For everyone who's tapping out, we have Emmy Daldev, then Yui, and then Lemon is the last one in this stream. Yay! Yeah, Fern, I would say that Fern and Stark, it's definitely not as much of a roller coaster compared to Love is War. Yep, this is Emmy Daldev's turn. Let me know your question, or if you just want me to do a general aura reading, like what I've been doing for everybody. Who said sweet dreams of Hunky's daddies in clean business suits? The manhwa bosses, the Juminhans. Oh, Yui, you're still here. You're after Emmy. So after Emmy Daldev, it's you and then Lemon. The Funny recently saw the Oh, sorry, Emmy Doll Dev said R reading. Alrighty. Saw the latest chapter for Love is War Adulthood. There's another continuation, or there's a continuation of it. Is Love is War? That's the one with the Chikawa dance, right? I didn't finish it, but I knew, you know, what was going on. Chikawa dance. That's that guy. There was a guy on TikTok, right, who tried to do the Chikawa dance every day until he got a girlfriend, and he still hasn't found a girlfriend yet. No judgment though. It's just funny. He's still, you know, still dancing it. I think he's injured and still dancing. Oh no! Poor guy. We'll drink some water after. Thanks, guys. Okay, this is for Emmy Doll Dev. I think you feel like your efforts are being ignored. And I think that for the most part, you have a lot of wholesome intentions for other people, a lot of wholesome gestures that you want to give, but at the same time, it's simultaneously coming from a place of anxiety. So there is this fear that I have to give this much to this person, otherwise they're going to leave me, or otherwise the situation will not come out the way that I would like for it to. So there is that, and I feel like your efforts thus far and your gestures thus far have just not been noticed to the extent that you would like for it to. And I think it's been causing a greater looming sense of panic, and there is also some dependency that I'm seeing. So that's why I saw a bit of a cloud. It's kind of a grayish, purplish, darkish cloud. And I'm seeing it being blocked here. So this is kind of the energy that you're giving, and then it's like being blocked, and you feel as though there isn't any productive change going on with the efforts that you're putting in. I do think that this will pass. I don't think it's a permanent thing, but if you are kind of struggling with being noticed or feel as though you are being ignored, I do think that either the dynamic is going to change, or there will be somebody else, I think, eventually who will notice you for your efforts, even if it might be coming from a place of some uneasiness and anxiety. Yes, next is Yui. I hope that helped though, Emmy. Is the queue open? No, it's still closed for now. I'll see if I'll open it in afterwards because I need to regain my energy. I'll be right back. I'll just drink some water. Hold on a second. I just drank some water. Sorry, I lagged a little bit. Okay, who is next? Yui. Yui is asking Neo Senpai's aura. Actually, I'm kind of curious about this too. Please don't be scary. Is Neo Senpai a Libra? I'll tell you something. A lot of the Libra males that I knew always tended to be heartthrobs. I know, those chocolates look good, right? Oh, Aquarius. Okay, air sign. I knew it. I saw it in my head before I pulled the cards. Okay. Do you like the cats? They're adorable. Some of us have not decided what the other animals were. I think the other one was a mouse. The one that was being pet. Sorry. So, I drew these yellow arrows because I immediately saw that he has a popular, like charismatic, attractive kind of energy. And I think that he's able to attract a lot of people, a lot of different people, right? But I do think that despite this like charisma that he has, I don't think that he is as ungrounded as some people might assume. I think that there is a part of him that, not just a part of him, but I think that it's within his personality to also be grounded at the same time. So I'm seeing, especially when it comes to relationships or when it comes to love, he's actually a lot steadier and like more cautious than he might present himself to be. Because even though he attracts a lot of people, there's still, I put green here because there's some earth energy. You know, there's still that groundedness that he has in his approach to life. So there's some carefreeness, there is that amicability and that attractive energy that he has, but it's not totally flung out and it's not totally scattered. Like, he's not like totally scatterbrained. He's actually like, he has a lot of his actions are actually quite grounded and controlled in a way, even if it doesn't always seem like it. So that's what I saw with Neo Senpai. He's just like interesting. So I was just like writing that, like, underneath like the layers there are parts of him that are pensive and thoughtful, and they can be melancholic, but he won't really show it immediately. Calculated as in that way, I mean that he is more steady and he's more cautious than he might present himself to be at surface level. So that's what I'm seeing. But he has, like, at the same time, there's like an openness. That's why a lot of people like him at the same time. It's very interesting. No, not really a tsundere, but he's just someone who has a lot of layers. I think there's more to him than he lets on. Something like that. And the last, we have Lemon. Let's see. Teonyo. Teonyon. So Lemon was asking Aaron, if I joined the active duty army instead of the reservist first, what is my aura there? Alright, this is the last aura reading for today. This is about Lemon's question. If you take this path, it's not going to resonate with you emotionally, and it could mess with you mentally at times because you'll feel as though it's not meant for you in a spiritual level, especially. However, it is a very practical route to take. So you will be able to grow in, I'm seeing, especially financially and in terms of your work ethic. I think work-wise it feels more balanced compared to the other route that you asked me about. And I do see you progressing and developing in a different manner, but there will be an internal conflict. An internal conflict that has to do with your emotions and your thoughts, but kind of anything outside of that, more tangible material matters, I don't think it will clash very much with that aspect of your life. Yeah. So that's, I think that was the last reading for today, guys. I hope you're okay with it. We reached 3 hours, so I think I'm a little drained from all the readings that we did, but I think this stream was really fun. I don't think I'll be able to answer anymore, but I hope that's fine. Yeah, sorry about that, guys, but I will send the photos of the drawings later on Discord, and I think that's about all. I wouldn't, how do I put this? I'm not totally averse to the idea of doing more aura reading streams. However, I might have to just put a sub goal probably for the next one, just because I think that this is a bit more it demands a little more energy from my end, if that's alright with you guys. So I hope that you still enjoyed it though. I had a lot of fun. It was still like very cozy at the same time, and it was interesting to tap into a lot of people's energies. It helps a lot with my own practice as a reader and whatever you would call me. Yeah, I'm a little tired too. Maybe next time we could start a little earlier, because if we start at 9, then we tend to end like close to midnight, right? So thank you guys so much for understanding. We will be rating somebody. Hold on a second. I was supposed to announce something as well, and it slipped from my mind. Anyways, I'll probably just mention it on Discord. If nobody has joined Discord yet, I hope that you can join us there. That's where we sort of chat and send memes when we're not on Twitch. So that's all. I don't know how you can do 3 hours, Sophie. I only read when I feel like it, and I can usually only do 3 to 5 when I read for others. It depends. I guess it depends on the energy, because at the same time I also came from a workout, so I know that is supposed to tire me out, but at the same time I think it gave that little nudge of confidence, I guess, before starting, or a little spark of energy before beginning. So actually after this I want to have a protein shake. Yes, dears, we shall raid. I want to raid a VTuber actually that I met kind of recently, so let me look for her name. Sorry. Oh no, not Shoto. I think their audience is too big and I'm kind of intimidated. There's a VTuber here named Leonoko, so I think she's an artist, and she's an artist and a gamer. Sorry, I don't know why okay. Let me just double check if I wrote their name correctly. Okay, so I think that's correct. Anyways, thank you guys again. Hopefully we can do more aura readings in the future. And also, if you guys have other ideas for streams, you're totally welcome to suggest in the Discord, because the video game was just one of the ideas I had in mind, but if you have any other ideas, please let me know. We'll be totally open for it. Thank you so much, Albert, Yui, Lemon. Thank you so much, Bubshki, and who else was here? Atsia, Gecko, everybody else was here. Hopefully our community can grow as well down the line, because it's only last week, I think, that I tried to stream twice a week. So ideally I'd like to stream thrice, but I don't know how to do that when I have school, but let's just see. Alright guys, thank you again so much. I will message you guys on Discord. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed the stream.